Good morning, everyone. Let's start the new chapter of our civics book, that is Understanding Laws. You may be familiar with some laws, such as those that specify the age of marriage, the age at which a person can vote, and perhaps even the laws dealing with buying and selling of property. We know now that the parliament is in charge of making laws. Do these laws apply to everyone? How do new laws come into being? Could there be laws that are unpopular or controversial? What should we as citizens do under such circumstances? So, firstly, we will read this, that do laws apply to all? Read the following situation and answer the question that follows. A government official helps his son go into hiding because his son has been given a 10-year jail sentence by a district court for a crime that he has committed. So, do you think that the government officials' actions were right? Should his son be exempt from the law just because his father is economically and politically powerful? So, the above is a clear case of the violation of law, as we read in the chapter 1 that members of the constituent assemblies were agreed that there should be no arbitrary exercise of power in independent India, means that nobody should misuse his power. So they therefore instituted several provisions in the constitution that was established the rule of law. The most important of these was that all persons in independent India are equal before the law. So the law cannot discriminate between the person on the basis of religion, caste or gender, even on the economic condition. So everybody is equal in front of law. If the poor person will get whatever the punishment the poor will get, the same the rich will get. The same punishment is for ordinary person and the same punishment is for a prime minister also. So what the rule of law means is that all laws apply equally to all citizens of the country and no one can be above the law. Neither a government official nor a wealthy person nor even the president of country is above the law. Any crime or violation of law is a specific punishment as well as a person through which we guilt or of the person has to be established. But was it always like this? Like this law is applied to same for everyone? So in ancient India there were innumerable and often overlapping local laws. Different communities enjoyed the different degrees of autonomy in administrating these laws among their own. So in some cases the punishment that the person received for the same crime varied depending on their caste backgrounds, with lower caste being such harshly penalized. So this slowly began to change as the system of laws began to further evolve during the colonial period. Means in the ancient time the rule of law was not same for every person. There was a different law, different punishment, or the rules were different for the different people. Like for the educated people it was different, for the rich people it was different. So it is often believed that it was the British colonial who introduced the rule of law in India. Historian has distributed this claim on several grounds. Two of what include: first, the colonial law was arbitrary, and the second, that the nationalists plays a prominent role in the development of the legal sphere in British India. One example of the arbitrariness that continued to exist as the British of law is the Sedition Act of 1870. The idea sedition was broadly understood within this act, and person protesting or criticizing the British government could be arrested without due trial. So Indian nationals began protesting and criticizing that the arbitrary use of authority by the British. They also began fighting for the greater equality and wanted to change the idea of law from a set of rules that were forced to obey to law as including the idea of justice. So this is enough for today. You have to just read the basic concept of that how the laws were made and why it was important and why it was equal for everyone. So next we will start tomorrow. Till then you just read this one and try to understand it.